Athletic footwear has made great strides with industry-wide innovations within the last decade. We see new designs from top companies, all trying to compete for what is the best design for a player and a sport. What really hasn't changed is how athletic footwear is attached. Shoelaces are still the dominant closure system used today.
Poor fitting footwear can cause boot or shoe type injuries and can significantly impact the performance of the athlete. Good fitting footwear should be like a glove or sock that fits onto the foot. It moves with the body, so it's an extension of the body. It's part of the dynamic system, and it contributes to the athlete's performance.
Athletic footwear, ice skates, and boots are so specialized. They go beyond ensuring proper fit and comfort. Different footwear call for different materials and designs for comfort, durability, and performance.
And footwear has evolved over the last several decades pretty immensely, right? Shoes can cost hundreds of dollars and have very specific audiences in mind. You have footwear that's specific for a certain type of training. You have footwear that's specific for a certain type of sport. And so the whole idea there is, again, to maximize that foot-shoe interaction for any given task.
Panther teeth, led by Brad Pelkoffer, are continuing to improve the fit, performance, and stability of athletic footwear by focusing on the lace closure system.
My guess is that manufacturers need to maintain costed margins with their retail, wholesale, and their partners. So that's my guess on why they haven't developed anything. Panther teeth is a device that clips on your laces where they cross, and it locks the laces together. It can be used on any type of lace footwear, and it's used to enhance the comfort, fit, and the performance of your footwear. The story of Panther teeth is kind of interesting. I went down to the ice skating rink one Saturday afternoon to do a little skating and to get a little exercise. When I was putting my skates on, I noticed a young mother and her son putting on their skates. And it was obvious this was their first time skating. So I stopped to give them a few tips and help them out. And then I remembered all the problems that I've had with poorly fitting footwear over the years. Specifically, my ice skates would loosen after 10 minutes of hard skating. I would get lace bite. When I would go hiking, on the descents, when I was hiking, my feet would hit the front of the boots during descents. When I was playing basketball, my feet would always shift side to side within my feet. So the idea of Panther teeth and a lace lock device was formed that Saturday afternoon.
Performance studies conducted at Brock University and the University of Alabama have proven that laces loosen during activity, and this affects the security of your foot within your footwear. All laces stretch, as this affects lace tension, and when jumping, there is a reduction in force and power development when your laces loosen.
In working with Panther teeth, we've also had the opportunity to network and collaborate with Kelly Lockwood from Brock University. One of the great things that she did related to her study was work with an engineer who could design a device to measure lace tension. And she was nice enough to ship that device down to us for us to pilot it out with our basketball study. The first research study that we did with Panther teeth, we had 2 devices on shoes, and what we had folks do was we had them come in over a couple different visits, run on the treadmill, both with and without Panther teeth. And then we assessed their jump height before and after that run. And so with that idea being that over the course of activity, if your laces become loose because of whatever you're doing, that foot-shoe interaction becomes compromised, and subsequently your force production may be compromised as well. And so the conclusions that we had there was that the treadmill bout kind of served as a prolonged warm-up for these individuals, allowing for them to jump higher. But from a foot-shoe interaction perspective, we would postulate there that the devices allowed for that lace tension to be maintained throughout the course of the 2-mile run, subsequently allowing them to jump higher on that post-treadmill bout jump.
Hi, I'm Johnny Kovacevic, and I've been playing hockey for 22 years of my life now. I've been playing pro the last 4 years. Now that I'm playing professional and moving up the ranks, I would say that improvements are very incremental. Like, you have to look for ways that you can get an advantage anywhere, and that might be, you know, in your training, in your sleep, in your practices, but also in your equipment. As far as comfortability, the higher up the ranks I go, the more intense and the more frequent you're skating. And when that's a factor, now you need your skates to not only perform well for an hour or two, but also be comfortable to wear, let's say, 15 hours a week. So that's something that you have to look at for the short term, performing for an hour, but also performing, let's say, 20 hours a week. That's why I think a product like the Panther teeth really helped me personally, because it kept me comfortable throughout all those 20 hours, let's say, that I was playing.
So the apparatus that we built to measure lace tension, in combination with all the other instrumentation that we use in the lab, have allowed us to confirm the role of Panther teeth. So all laces, as I said, they've got stretch, and that's dictated by the material properties of the laces. Panther teeth provides a resistance to that stretch and a resistance to any type of slippage, so that the athlete can maintain their tension, their lace tension, and secure the foot inside the skate.
Everybody's feet are unique, and most footwear are mass-produced. Panther teeth provides a better shoe-to-foot connection, which improves the fit and performance of your footwear. Now you can take a good fit to better with Panther teeth. Panther teeth, fit to perform.